James, many congratulations.
Thank
Victory over Peter Wright through to round 2. How would you assess your performance tonight?
I think it should have been. I think on the first set, it was frustrating because I think I should have just run away with the first set and then the rest of it was done. But he earned the gratitude and the respect by hitting the right things at the right time. And it is what it is. Happy to win though because probably. I feel I should have done enough, but yeah.
You've been ever present at the World Grand Prix since 2005. You qualified quite comfortably in the end, but how important was it to preserve that record this year?
It's not important to preserve the record. It's important for me to earn some money, and that's what it is. No dart player comes here to preserve the right or do the thing, or we all come here to earn a living, and that's what we do. And part of that is stubbornness and respect for the tournament, and all those things that go around that, So yeah, I'm happy, really happy.
And you've been playing some brilliant darts over the last few months. One of the form
patches,
players. Yeah. So how confident are you in your game going into this event?
Doing all right. Doing all right. What I have been struggling, I noticed like one game a day or one game at a time, I've been as deadly as anyone. Multiple games a day, I struggle a little bit. Because I'm getting a little bit older, but yeah, one game a day, if I'm right, I couldn't give a flying hoot about anyone or whoever I'm playing. So yeah, TV tournaments, and I think everyone forgets. Like for the last 20 years, I've done all right in TV tournaments. I've won this. I think it's two times. Yeah, so it's no shock horror. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
You mentioned that obviously a 2-time winner. You and Michael van Gerwen, the only multiple winners for the World Grand Prix in this year's field. How important could that experience be? It's
not important to me. It's least important to people that write the programmes. You're cringing, aren't you? But no, and that's the way it really is. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I'm genuinely enjoying it. Towards the end, I didn't enjoy it, but I'm enjoying things for the first time in a long time, and in a sick way enjoying things, but not really enjoying things. It's quite hard to describe. I'm not dreading things. There you go, put it that way. And I was surprised that Peter got it to 1-1, to be fair, because it should never have been that way. But it was because he played some great darts. He reeled off 3 legs and. But I don't feel it should have been that way. But Peter Wright is one of the greatest dart players ever walked the planet. So he can answer that better, that question better than I can.
Thanks, James.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Appreciate it.
You said playing well in patches. Do you think that's going to be enough this week to do some real damage in Leicester?
Well, you keep supporting your favourites, and the bums will always come along.
No, but do you think your game at the moment is in a position where you can go on and win a major slam this week?
100%, yeah. I think there's a lot of smoke blown up a lot of other dart players' backsides that aren't that great, that haven't won a TV tournament, and they're edged on to be favourites above me. So that's not a bad thing, that's not a negative. But I believe there's not many people that have won more TV titles than me, and everyone knows if I'm interested, I won't be thereabouts. I'll be thereabouts. So it's the irony. To be fair, I find it ironic that some dart players are overlooked. Including myself, and there's lots of other great dart players who've been overlooked over the years that have won tournaments. So yeah. But that's what makes darts interesting, isn't it? Because it's controlled by people, and it's entertaining. It's an entertaining game. It can go one way or the other within 20 minutes. So that's what I think. That's the interesting darts.
I know it's something you've talked about before, being overlooked for everything that you've achieved in your career. What do you think you can do to sort of change those people?
I don't care anymore. I really don't care. Like I say, I'm the 3rd most successful dart player of all time. I've won more TV ranked titles, not invitational titles, because some people get invited to a lot more than others. What more do you want one to do? I've been around for a very, very long time. I've got a lot of respect for the game. I've played players. There's only 2 players I've never played, and that's Jockey Wilson and Eric Bristow. I've played all the rest of them, and I've been really, really privileged and honoured to do that. But you know, I walk into games of darts now. I'm not too overly bothered because I know if I play well, I win. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, you can't do any more. You know, is it the press? Is it the PDC? What more do you want me to do? You know, I keep bumbling along, and I've won more than, as I say, all those other players. It's no sour grapes. It used to be sour grapes. It used to be bitter, but now it's not. You know, I just keep moving forwards. You know, I do this for my family, and I think most dart players do it for their family now. You know.
Congrats on the win, James.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
James,
Appreciate
you mentioned about the enjoyment being back recently. Has that rubbed off on your game, do you feel?
It's probably more stubbornness, you know. I think every dart player is the same, you know. We like to be spoken about, and we like to be spoken if it's negative or positive. And if it's negative, we like to dig our heels in. If it's you know, and that's the way we all are. We're very simplistic creatures, and that's how it is.
You're renowned as one of the best double hitters in the game. Is this a tournament when it comes around that you particularly fancy the job in?
You don't come here to lose, do you? You know, you haven't come here not to do a report, and none of you lot have come here to listen and not write anything, have you? So, and it's no different for dart players, you know. There's 32 dart players that will come here to do the same thing. Realistically, probably 12 of them can do it. Won't say any more than that. But yeah.
I think it's clear to see on the stage that the hunger and desire is very much still there. It's been mentioned this is your 20th World
It's been there
Grand
for a
Prix.
lot. It hasn't been there for a while, but it's back now.
Should the rest be worried then in that case?
No, of course not. Bloody hell! It's we've been there and done it. You know, they got to catch up with me, not the other way around. And that's reality. You know, that is a reality. Let's stop asking questions that should or could or would. You know, as much as some people don't want to recognise it, I've done all right in my career. You know, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet. I've done all right, you know, and there's a lot of people that haven't done as well, that perhaps get a little bit more praise, but that's the way of life, you know. And it used to bother me. Again, it doesn't. You know, I've got 2 wonderful children, wonderful wife. Well, she's all right wife, you know. And but yeah, it is what it is, you know. I'm a happy person in a happy place, and I'm just nicking a little bit of money now, so that's good.
Thanks very much.
Thank
James,
you.
at the start of the year, it looked like you could have missed out on Blackpool and here, but you pull off after both.
Yeah.
Final 4 at the match play into the next round here.
Yeah.
How proud of you, the fact that you've gone from that to now being a danger in these tournaments and getting back up those rankings again?
Yeah, if I'm honest with you, I'm disappointed in myself that I let myself get to a stupidity point like that, and that's the truth, you know, because I should never be outside of that catchment. I should never be close to that encroachment of that. But you know, it shows what happens if you play poor darts. You know, we're all overlooking the fact that I had pancreatitis and I really wasn't very well, and that's a fact. You know, not, you know, everyone forgets as well. You know, I was number 3 in the world, and then I fell ill. You know, but you know. A book in the future will tell all truths and what happened and how it happened. But yeah, I think I deserve a little. No one deserves anything actually. That's a load of crap. Actually, Simon Jordan said the same thing. I think I should generate a little bit more of my own self-awareness where people understand what I've been through for the last 24 months. Yeah, I'll guess that. Yeah, I was number 3 in the world not so long ago. There's no secret that you don't play darts and you don't just fall off the perch. You know, there was a lot of things that went on there, and yeah, we are where we are, and I'm so bloody lucky to still be playing and talking to you.
You spoke about everything that you've achieved over the past 20 years.
Yeah.
How do you keep that motivation to still carry on? Because in darts, you're still quite young. You're still got another 10, 15 years at the top.
I don't know. I keep talking about it. I don't know. I keep doing it. It sounds like quite silly, but how about? I don't want to sound like a bit of a div, but I think people should actually stand back and actually look. You you know, and say, well, what he's done. And I'm not asking for self-praise because I don't need any of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I think it's. If you have, come on, calm yourself. You know, you had a Benson, have you? No. It's like you know, I believe if it was other dart players that are a little bit more favourite, there'd be parties and things going on around that. You know, I've done 20 years at some of the best darts. You know, and I've created some great history. I think some of the games I played against Phil in finals and semis and stuff was phenomenal stuff. What more do you want me to do along with my problems and issues I have? I think I've achieved more and beyond than most people would with things and problems I've had. I think. But then again, we all think a lot, don't we, our own opinions. And opinions I like, and we've all got them.